Yes, for the number 1, they want to understand the solution of linear inequality. They gave the one linear inequality. What is it? 5x minus 3y is less than 4. Oh my God, look at those. And then they gave the 3 points, 1, 1, 2, 5, and 3, 2. And then they just want to find the ordered pairs x, satisfy this inequality, which means the solution, right? Yes, mental, you can do this one. If you plug in 1, 1 on the left hand side, you will get the 2, right? 2 is less than 4, that's correct. How about this one? 10 minus 15, which is a negative 5, yes, less than 4, it's correct. If you plug in 3, 2, if you plug in 3, 15 minus 3 times 2 is 6, which is 9. This is less than 4. No. So solution is only these two things, 1 and 2. That's it. For the number 2, they gave you what? One linear inequality in 2 variables. 6x minus 9y is greater than 12. And then they just want to find, like this one, equivalent inequality. You know, for the inequality or equation, to make the equivalent inequality, you can use adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing both sides, right? So this time, yes, without using your choices, you will divide it by 3, right? Because of those coefficients, 6, 9, 12, all of them divisible by 3, right? So you want to divide it by 3. So you will get 2x minus 3y is greater than 4, right? So you just find that. For you, I just wrote, but it doesn't matter any case. You just try to simplify this one. Sometimes you need to multiply something. You know, when you solve the system to limit to one variable, you just multiply something. Yeah, sometimes you divide. You have to know your main goal. Okay. Okay. Number 3, they gave you the 2 linear inequality, and then they want to find like this one. Which of the following consists of the y coordinates of all points that satisfy the system of inequality above, like these 2 things. Now look at the 2 inequality. They already gave you the first one. What is it? 2x is greater than 5, right? And then look at your choices. They want to find the partial value y, right? For the number 3, for the second equation, 2x is greater than 5. You need to solve for x? Yes or no?
5 over 2.
That's not good. Because y is like what? Greater than 2x minus 1. You don't need to solve for x. You just make what? 2x minus 1. That time must be greater than 4, right? I just subtract 1, both sides. You understand? So this is 2x minus 1. We already got this one greater than 4, right? Which means y also greater than 4. That's it. You understand me? Okay, next topic is like what? Solve the system of linear inequality. For the system of linear equation, we just use like what? Substitution method, elimination method. Yes, sometimes you can use graphical method. You just draw the 2 lines and then you just try to find the intersection. How about the system of linear inequality? There is no algebraic method, you know, because this is inequality, okay? But if you understand one of or both inequality, you can easily get the solution without solving any other things. But for the system of linear inequality, usually you just use the graph, okay? For this one also same thing. You just try to draw the 2 lines and then you just shade apart. But for this one, that's not good, okay? There are 2 inequality. Which one is best? Just a little bit simple. I just use the second one, okay? X minus y is greater than 1. Okay? Solution of the system means satisfy of the both of them. I want to first check the second inequality. Look at the first one, negative 2 comma negative 1. Is it correct? Negative 2 minus negative 1 is greater than 1? No. This case is negative 1, right? So no. How about the negative 1 comma 3? No. Simple, right? 1 comma 5? No. So we have to solve. You just simple check it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. You don't need to draw the graph. Understand me? Okay. Okay, look to number 2. They gave you the system of linear inequality. Y is less than negative x plus a, and y is greater than x plus b. And then they gave you the solution. What is it? 0 comma 1 is the solution. So must be satisfied both inequality, right? And then you need to find the relationship between a and b. You don't care about the relationship between a and b. You first consider 0 comma 0 is the solution. So I want to plug in here, okay? If you plug in here, 0 less than 0 plus a, right? So which means a is greater than 0, which means positive, right? If you plug in second one, 0 greater than 0 plus b, which means b is less than 0. Which a is positive, b is negative. Which one is correct? That's a, right? Positive always greater than b, right? Even though you can consider, oh, b is possible, but possible, not must be true.
Yeah.
Okay, just the opposite. We don't know the a and b is the opposite. Just a is positive, b is negative. Okay, you understand me? Yes, for the number 3, this one is like generally how to solve the system of linear inequality. They gave you the what? X coordinate plane, and then they gave you the system of inequality. Y is greater than or equal to 2x plus 1, and y is greater than 1/2 x minus 1. And then they want to find which quadrant contains no solution to the system. Yes, to find the solution, you have to draw the exact line. But for this problem, you don't need to draw the exact line, okay? Just roughly you can draw that on. I want to first draw the y equal what? 2x plus 1. Y-intercept is 1, slope is 2, a little bit steep, right? Like this way. Understand? For the second line, y-intercept is negative 1, but the slope is 1/2. So maybe like this way. You understand? Shape is not good, not important, you know. So upper line is y equal 2x plus 1. This line is y equal 1/2 x minus 1. But both of them just greater. There is equal sign, but you don't care about that one, okay? So shade this one, right? Above that line, right? And for the second line, above this one. You understand me? So solution is shade both of them.
Yeah.
So solution is, I just want to mark this part, and this one, right? So first, second, third quadrant.
Yeah.
So in first quadrant, there is no solution of this system. You
Fourth
understand?
quadrant?
Yes, quadrant 4. You understand?
Yeah.
Let's go to number 4. They also gave you system of linear inequality. First one, y is greater than or equal to x plus 2, and 2x plus 3y is less than or equal to 6. Okay? I just drew the xy coordinate plane. For the first one, I want to change the color. I just drew this one. Yes, this is a slope intercept, right? Slope y-intercept is 2, like this one, and slope is 1, so you just draw the survey like this way. You understand? But this is greater than or equal to, so above this line. Don't forget this is 2, okay? For the second one, you don't need to make like a slope intercept form. Using this one, you can easily find x and y intercept. What is the x-intercept of this line? That time 2x equals 6, okay? When you find the x-intercept, y equals 0, right? So 2x equals 6, which means 3, right? So this one is x-intercept. How about y-intercept? You just use 3, y equals 6. So y-intercept is 2, right? So this one. So the line is like this way. But this one is like what? Less than, so below the line, okay? Even though I didn't solve for y, but mentally you can say, oh, 3y is less than y equal to, okay? So under this line, so solution is here. You understand me? Even though in your choices you couldn't just shade apart, but I had to find in this one. I mean, this is multiple choice problem. You don't need to draw because all of them is same 2 lines, okay?
Yeah.
So you just consider which part, okay? For this one, oh, great then. So which means you have to recognize one of the 2 lines is y equal x plus 2 and above for the next one. You understand? But simply, this one has positive slope. This one is negative slope. So this one is y equal x plus 2. This way is 2x plus 3y equals 6. You understand?